This reaction video did come from a Patreon. They go by the name of Aisha or Aisha. Again, I keep forgetting if I'm butchering it or not. I think I'm butchering it. I apologize, Aisha. We are reacting to iKon Freedom Tour Encore in Seoul live. So this is iKon performing live. Cut a long intro short. If you guys do want to be able to request the next video, definitely come to Patreon. The link is up there, or the link is in the description. It's always the first comment. But yeah, cut a long intro short. Let's hop into this video. Let's go. iKon Freedom Tour Encore in Seoul live. Let's go.
Linton Wilson presents to you another banger.
Is that BI? Hold on. I've been watching Win, Who Is Next over on Patreon. So if you guys want to go watch that as well, it's over there. Is that BI? Ooh. Yeah, listen to how the crowd is echoing them. I love that. I love that. Hey. It is BI. Bro, to have this much control over the crowd really shows how much your fans love you. This is beautiful, man. Yo. Hey. Still kids, too far away, too heavy. Bro, I love the fact that in B.I.'s recent comeback, if you guys know B.I.'s recent comeback, he speaks about, you know, when is it that we grow up? When do we get old? When do we realize when we're mature? You know, because there's really no time and place to definitely idolize when you reach that age point, when you reach that point in your life. This song right here, the Freedom song, I haven't listened to the actual song, the actual music video. I don't know if there's a music video, but he's saying we're kids, you know, and there's certain things that we can do now that we won't be able to do when we're older. And I feel like now that he's a bit older, he kind of realized that there really is no turning point for when you actually mature, you know, because at the end of the day, we're all just kids living this human experience, trying to survive, trying to live, and making up reasons to continue moving forward. There's no definite split between adolescence and maturity. Like, yes, you realize certain things, but childish behaviors always remain. You can't live your whole life with the mindset that you have to do everything when you're young. The truth is, you got to do everything throughout the entirety of your life. Whether you're young, whether you're middle-aged, whether you're 60 years old, you got to enjoy life, you know, because life is way too short to add categories to when you can do things and when you can't do things. That's my opinion. And I feel like B.I. realized that a lot later on with his recent comeback, where he's like, when do we mature? You know, when do we get older? I like that. Hey. Hey. Ah. This is such a stage song, bro. This is so sick. Oh my god. iKon is so known for how beautiful their rhythms are and how deep their songs are. There's always a meaning behind iKon songs. And I don't even know if there's just a song for the sake of it just being a funny or a kiddish song. I haven't come across a song like that from iKon yet. I have such love and appreciation for iKon as a group, as a whole. I might still be a kid, otherwise a dog. Beautiful things pass rapidly, go with the flow. That's life, things keep going. I might still be a kid, otherwise a dog. Oh. Sarang. Freedom. Continuing in the twisted system, what's harder than living is finding the reason to. Finding the reason to, you might not be able to do things you want. Continuing in the twisted system, what's harder than living is finding the reason to. Huh. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Have you guys ever heard the quote that the hardest part about living this life is finding why you're living this life? Because at the end of the day, as I said earlier, we don't know why we're here. Like, we kind of just make up reasons and we just go with the flow. That's really all that we're doing. Everybody who you think knows what they're doing, political figures, They don't really know what they're doing. Doctors, yeah, they know how to heal people, but we don't know what we're doing. And that's a crazy realization once you come to that point. And it's insane that iKon themselves have come to that point already at such a young age. Right here, I don't know how old they are in general, but it's crazy to see them realizing such things that most people go their entire lives without realizing. I'm pretty young myself, but I would say I know a lot, which is why you guys watch my stuff, because you guys enjoy hearing things I have to say. I would say I know a lot, mostly because I read a lot and I've been through a lot. So I'm able to place my experience upon my reality, upon my figure and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we don't know what the fuck we're doing here. We're just here. You don't know what you're doing here. The only problem that we have is we continue to search for a reason why we're here. But I'm gonna tell you this now, your reason is just to experience being here, right? And if you stress every single day and you feel the need to get up and do something every single day, you let the media tell you you have to do something every single day. You know, that's on you for giving in, because you really don't. You can chill, you can relax, you can just enjoy your time being here, right? The only reason you do things is because you believe you have to do things. If it's a job, I understand that. You know, if it's something that's helping you keep a living, I understand that. But in scenarios like this, where say it's not your job and you're just confused about what to do in your spare time and you feel like you have to be productive, you have to work out, you have to do all of those things, completely false. You can just enjoy the life that you're living. Live this experience. Do whatever the fuck you want, because nobody knows what they're doing. Do what you want to do. Love this. Hey. Ooh. The crazy thing is, I know B.I. writes most of the songs. I want to know if B.I. wrote this one. I think he did. Somebody correct me though. Hey, this song kind of reminds me of, if you guys know Ned's Declassified School Survival Guy. That show is old. This reminds me of like an intro you would hear Ned's Declassified School Survival Guy. Feels like something like really old, or like Phil of the Future. You guys know Phil of the Future? Reminds me of something you'd hear maybe from even Zoe 101. I'm feeling this. Nah, bro, it's so weird how iKon takes my mood and they just say, look, this is my mood. All right, I could be angry as shit, and iKon will take that anger and be like, Eat! They don't care if I'm angry or not. Their music is so touching and it's so uplifting and it's so beautiful to listen to, bro. This is the shit that I love about music. I could be having a shitty day, but just taking the time to listen to iKon and stuff like that really uplifts my spirit. Sarang is free. Hey. Bro, my guy B.I. is emptying a bottle of water on his head. Life is long and short. You know, they say life is a race, but it's only a race if you see it as a race. Really let that settle in, because the vast majority of things that they tell you in school, you grow up in school, they're like, life is a race. Everybody surrounding you, they may be your friends right now, but everybody is competing to get that job. Everybody is competing to be the next celebrity. Everybody is competing to do something. Therefore, we classify life as a race. But again, it's only a race if you're taught to believe life is a race. And if you adamantly tell yourself that life is a race, life is going to be a race, and there's nothing you can change about that, right? The only thing you can change about that ideology is changing your mindset towards that ideology and realize that life is not a fucking race. Take it easy, take it slow, and enjoy every second and every moment that you have. Again, life is too fucking short. It's too short to be comparing yourself to the next person. It's too short to be comparing your chapter to somebody else's chapter 23. Enjoy the time that you have. Life is way too short to be stressing like that. Wow. Sarang, badam. Hey, they're so good at creating choruses, catchy choruses. Oh my god. Badam. Hey. Sarang, sarang, sarang. Free. Hey. Badam, badam. Hey, sarang, sarang, sarang. All we need is free. Hey. This is an icon fucking live concert. This is live. What's it gonna take me to get live concert tickets after COVID?
아이콘은 이 정도 광기로는 택도 없어요. 더 신나게 갑니다.
Baram, baram, bueno. Hey. No, sarang, sarang, sarang. All we need is freedom. Hey. Sarang, sarang, sarang. All we need is free. I always miss that part, but I hope none of you guys are catching that. One thing that I really love about B.I, and the reason why I respect him as a leader, he really sets the tone. You know, he really sets the energy and the vibe for the group in itself. It's why I appreciate, same thing with 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢 from freaking Winner. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗢 is crazy at setting the vibe, setting the tone for the group. B.I is doing that exact same thing here, man. I cannot believe he's not an icon anymore. Concerts must feel so different. Bro, let me not get too deep.
감사합니다, 여러분. 감사합니다. 사랑해요.
사랑해요. That was crazy. There's not really much for me to say about that performance other than it was beautifully done. And I haven't come across a lot of live performances, but from the live performances I have watched, I've watched some 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢's live performance, I've watched shit ton of 𝗦𝗨𝗧𝗧 live performances, and I've watched iKon. I think this is the first iKon live performance I've ever seen other than on Win Who Is Next or any other videos I've seen. I haven't seen a lot, but this was beautifully, beautifully done. It was like I was listening to a soundtrack. I could imagine myself being in that place saying, no, sarang, 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 you know? I think that's my new sarang 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗨𝗣𝗢. You know, I think that's my new thing. No, sarang, sarang. I love that, bro. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, for those of you guys who want to request the next video, definitely make them Patreon. The link is up there or the link is in the description. You can choose whichever one you want to choose. The main reason why this live performance in specific is not over on Patreon is because I'm very short on time right now. So, and I got to keep my YouTube page consistent, which is what I'm all about, consistency. This is the only reason this is over here on YouTube, but most live performances will be going over to Patreon moving forward after I'm done my finals, after I'm done my exams and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are all the way at the end here, I appreciate you guys like crazy. Again, no pressure, but if you guys are not subscribed, it does mean a lot. It does help me out. It does help me continue doing what it is I love doing, which is talking, reviewing, adding my viewpoint, things like that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. Yo, I like that word. Hold on. Pororo. Pororo. Sounds like an animal. Pororo. Sounds like a
Yare yare.
Pororo. Pororo. Do you remember the bug guy? His shirt like over. Bug guy, he was like super low key. That's what Gucci. I'll put a picture up and you'll see.